What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming to you guys with another video. So there's about 25 minutes left on the clock. This game is effectively over. Packers taking their final knees. So the Eagles lose their fourth straight game by a score of 30-16. 30-16. They now have a 3-8-1 record, and they have a game next week against New Orleans Saints. So, game starts off the way, that it's been starting off for most of the season. Eagles get a field goal drive to begin with, and then after that, things just went downhill for most of the game. Things just completely went downhill. Offensive line can't protect Carson Wentz. It's being sat over and over. Offense can't get it together. But then suddenly there was some hope there. There was a little bit of something to hold our hats up to, Eagle fans. Eagles decided to put Jalen Hurts out there. Now, even the most adamant Wentz fanboy, fangirl, you got to admit, there was a little bit of a spark there when Jalen Hurts took over. He had a 34-yard pass to Jalen Reagor. He had a touchdown pass to Greg Ward. Jalen Reagor had a punt return, which was the Eagles' first punt return for a touchdown since 2015. Also, for a while there, the defense was playing with a lot more swagger. They were playing with a lot more heart. They were playing with a purpose. And even the biggest Wentz fanboy, fangirl had to admit, for a little bit there was a little bit of a spark. And this is the game the Eagles could have came back and won had the defense not given up that big touchdown run late in the fourth quarter. This is the game the Eagles could have came back and won. They came within one score, so they could have came back and won this game. Now, a lot of us Eagle fans were calling for Carson Wentz to be benched. We were calling for at least put the kid out there and let him play. Let him get that experience. Let him get that playing time. He did have an interception late in the fourth quarter, but that was a very athletic interception by the Packer defender where he jumped and caught the ball. But what I saw out of Hurts is what I saw out of this kid Jalen Hurts was potential. Now, do I believe he's going to be the savior of the Eagles? He's going to turn our season around. We're gonna go on this winning. We're going to win these last 4 games of the season and make the playoffs. Win division, make the playoffs. Absolutely not. But what I saw was a little bit of a spark there. We have something potentially there that we could work on. We could build on. Being benched, maybe that's what Carson Wentz needed to get his head together. But next week, you gotta go with Jalen Hurts at quarterback. I'm sorry. You gotta give Jalen Hurts a full week of reps, and you gotta let him start against the New Orleans Saints next week. No and ifs and buts. I'm not saying that he's gonna turn into the next Brett Favre or Tom Brady or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that he showed enough potential where you have to give him a full week with the first team offense. You gotta give him a full week with that. You have to let him start against the Saints next week. So yeah, man, for a while there was a little bit of a spark there, and there was definitely a little bit of hope there for his Eagle fans. Now, this season right here, as far as I'm concerned, is a loss. But if Jalen Hurts goes out there and plays well next week, and he continues to play well, there's no way you can put Carson Wentz back on that field. Like I told you guys many times before, it does not matter to me who the starter quarterback of the Eagles are. The starter quarterback of the Eagles is. All I care about is this team playing their ass off and winning. That's all I care about. And there's no denying for a little bit there in the fourth quarter when Jalen Hurts took over. You saw this offense move the ball more, offensively. You saw them moving more smoothly. Like I said, touchdown pass to Greg Ward. Then the defense started getting that swag about them. They started making some stops against the Packers offense. Jalen Reagor, punt return for a touchdown. So you start seeing something there, man. You start seeing a different Eagles team versus when Carson Wentz was out there. So Eagles, like I said, 3-8-1, 4 straight loss. New Orleans Saints coming up next week. Gotta keep Jalen Hurts out there. Gotta let this, even if he goes out there and completely stinks up the joint, that playing time, those reps are crucial for his development. And at this point, what do we got to lose? What do we have to lose? This team is terrible. It's an embarrassment to be called the Eagles. It truly is an embarrassment to say that I'm an Eagles fan. I love my team. I always will. But this season has been an embarrassment. So what do we have to lose at this point? What do we have to lose? We don't have anything to lose. Gotta let Jalen Hurts get those reps out there, man. It's crucial for his development. So yeah, man. It's just been one of those seasons for us, man. Long season, very, very long season. But what I saw out of Jalen Hurts overall, I saw some potential there. I saw a kid that played with some heart. He played with heart. And I saw a team that played better. They played better with him out there versus Carson Wentz out there. Now, he was still running for his life because let's keep it real. This offensive line is garbage. Pure garbage. So there were times where Jalen Hurts had to run for his life, just like Carson Wentz did. But, Jalen Hurts is obviously faster than Carson Wentz. He's more mobile than Carson Wentz is. And, he was able to use his feet to extend plays. That touchdown pass to Greg Ward, for example, Jalen Hurts had to escape the pocket and move around to get that touchdown on. So this offensive line is still terrible. I'm not saying that just because Jalen Hurts went out there, this Eagles team is suddenly going to be they're suddenly going to be a force to be reckoned with in this season. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is give Jalen Hurts more reps. Give him more. Give him the start next week. Let him go out there. Get his rookie growing pains out of the way. And like I said, this may be that time that Carson Wentz needs. He needs his time to be on the bench to clear his head, because if he gets another opportunity back out there, just like when Andy Reid benched Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb took that time to clear his head, man, and he came back and played lights out. So that could be the case in this situation. Like, I'm not rooting for Carson Wentz to fail. I'm not rooting for anybody on this team to fail. At the end of the day, I just want to see this team win. I want to see this team going out there, busting their ass, and I just want to see results, and that's winning. So it does not matter to me who the quarterback is. It does not. And like I said, maybe this might be one of those situations, the McNabb-Reid situation, where McNabb got benched and came back out and played his ass off after being benched. Maybe this could be that situation where Carson Wentz is on the sideline and he's clearing his head, man. He's thinking about the mistakes that he made, and he comes back out there at some point, and he's back to playing like the Carson Wentz we all know and love. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of coming on here every single week and having to say the same thing about this team to you guys. I'm tired of it. I want to see something different for this team on the field. And I would like to see us finish the season out strong. We still got the Saints coming up next week. Still got the Cardinals. And we got the Cowboys. And we got the Washington football team. All 4 of those teams right there. I'm not gonna sit here and say that we're gonna beat those teams, because who knows? The Saints are very good, playing some pretty good football overall. The Cardinals are playing good football. I'm not gonna say that any of those games are a cakewalk. No, the Washington game, the Dallas game, none of them are a cakewalk. I'm not gonna sit here and come on here and tell you guys that we're gonna win those games, because at the end of the day, I still. This team is still bad. It's still a bad football team. Even though we saw a spark with Jalen Hurts out there, it's still a bad football team. And I still want changes made this offseason. Doug Peterson, if he decides, if they decide to keep him, he must give up the play calling. He must give up the play calling, and he must get a legitimate offensive coordinator here. If he decides no, he says no, then goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for helping us get our first Super Bowl championship, but goodbye. It's a results business. It's not about what you did for us in the past. It's about what you've done lately. I'm still on board with firing Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman's a horrible general manager. Absolutely horrible general manager. passed on so much talent and drafted so many busts. Just been one of those long seasons, man. Just scratching your head all season about this team. But like I said, man, if there is one thing that we Eagle fans can tip our hat to, is that Jalen Reagor came out there and changed the atmosphere of the team. You definitely saw a team that was really trying much harder. They were busting their ass much harder. You could definitely tell that it lit a fire on them with Jalen Hurts threw that touchdown pass to Greg Ward. Even the biggest Wentz fanboy, fangirl cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. There was definitely a spark in this team there for a while when, like I said, when Greg Ward came, when Greg Ward caught that touchdown pass from Jalen Hurts. There's no denying that. So, if I'm the Eagles coach, I'm starting Jalen Hurts next week. If Carson Wentz does not like it, then too bad. Use this time to clear your head and come out and play much better if you get your opportunity to go back out there. But the Jalen Hurts needs that. He needs those reps. He needs that valuable playing time. He needs to get these the rookie growing pains out of the way. He needs to start next week. It's just been a tough season, man. You look for anything that is positive. The running game, I will say this. Having Jordan Howard out there in the running game, it definitely looked better. I will say that about the running game. It was great to see Jordan Howard back out there playing for us, man. The running game definitely did look a little bit better with Jordan Howard out there. I would definitely say that. But the offensive line is still very, very bad, and that's something that has to be addressed at the end of this offseason. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I really don't have much else to say about this game. Like I said, just great. Jalen Hurts needs to start next week. If Doug Peterson decides not to start Jalen Hurts, I'm gonna be pissed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Sparky Nuts 91's out of here. Fly, go fly. Peace.